Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So for this tutorial we'll be making use of two colors for this drawstring satin fab bag or pouch, whichever you want to call it. So for the smaller one is going to be more of a jewelry bag, and for the bigger one you can use it for your wig. So for the smaller one, the length is 15.5 inches and then the width is 6.5 inches. And then for this bigger one, we are going to be making use of 22 inches for the length, and then the width is 9.5 inches. So we are going to be making use of, for this tutorial, we are going to be working with the bigger one so that it can be more visible or clearer for you guys to see what we are doing. But I'm going to show you guys the smaller one, the results of the smaller one at the end of the video. So the first thing I'm going to do is to fold my fabric into two, and then from my open end I am going down by 2 inches on both ends of the satin fabric. And once I mark the 2 inches, from that 2 inches I went down by 1 inch as well, and I'll make a point there. I'll make a mark there, and then I'm going to go ahead and mark half of an inch on this side. Once I get to that 2 inches, I'll stop and then cross over to after the 1 inch and then start marking down, and I'll do the same thing for the other side. Once I am done, I'm going to go ahead and stitch those places that I just marked. Remember that the 1 inch that I marked will be open on the two ends. And then for the other piece, I am going to mark half inch around. Then I'll mark 5 inches down, then mark 2 inches open. So for this one we are having 2 inches open and every other side will be closed. Then I'll mark half inch all around. On whatever I do for the green one, I'm going to repeat the same process for the black one, which I'm not going to show you so that this video is not going to be so long. So this is the pieces after stitching it down. You can see that all the places that we said is going to be open are open, the 2 inches and then 1 inch. The next thing I'm going to do is to open my seam and then iron it down. If you can see that I'm busy. So I'm going to, this is it after ironing the seam side open. So I'm going to go ahead and match the two pieces together at the open side, and then I'm going to open it up. So I'll match the two seam side together, and then I'm going to go ahead and pin it down. Once I pin that down, I'm going to do the same thing for the other seam side. I'll match the two opens together and then pin it down. Once I pin that down, I'm going to go ahead and pin the remaining places open. Remember that we are pinning on only one side. Once I am done with this side, I'll turn it to the other side and then pin this one down as well. Once I am done pinning this down, I'm going to mark half inch all around where we pin, and I'm going to take this in my sewing machine and stitch it all around at that 1 inch half inch that we marked. So this is it after stitching it down. If you have your serging machine or weaving machine, at this point please go ahead to serge this all around. Then from that 2 inches that we left open, I'm going to go ahead and turn this this satin bag inside out. And then once I am done turning it, I will use my scissors or whatever that you have to push out all the edges. Please be careful with this so that you don't rip open the bag. And then I'm going to go ahead and arrange that 2 inches and top stitch it. So this is it after top stitching it. I went ahead to iron it as well, and then I'm going to, from that side that have that 2 inches opening, I'm going to push that one inside, so that will serve as our lining. And once I push that in, I'll arrange it well and then stop stitch at the end of the opening. So this is it after I was I've done stop stitching it. You can see that is well it's coming together, and the inside is also looking so neat. So the next thing I'm going to do is from the end of it, I'm going to mark 1.5 inches. Or once you want to mark, just look at the back and know where your opening started. That's where your marking is going to start, so that you don't just go and mark 1.5 inches and by the time you stitch it down, you discover that your opening has been closed. So once I am done marking this, I'm going to stitch it all the way around. Just remember that while stitching, you are stitching on one side of the bag at a time. Once I am done with that, from that first line, I am going down by 1 inch and I'll mark it all around before stitching it down as well. So this is it after I was done, and this is the fabric we are going to be using for the stripe to close up the bag. So for this, I have about double of my bag opening, and then the width is 1.5 inches. I'm going to close this just like you see me do, and then stitch it all the way from one end to the other. So this is the bag after stitching the 2 lines. You can see the opening is still open on the 2 sides. Then this is our piece to attach to the satin bag where I'm done with it. So I'm going to attach my safety pin to this, and then I'll start I'll put it in from the opening from one end, and this piece is going to go round the bag, not just one side. At this point, I was really struggling to find where to pass, but I think it's the same side that was blocking it. I had to figure it out, and it was I started putting it in again. So you're going to pass this through round the bag till you get to the side that you went in first. So it's going to still come out from that same side that you went in. I'll go ahead and tie this down. I'm thinking of stitching this down together because I think that tying down is not giving it what I want it to give. Then from the other side, I'm going to start pushing the rope inward of the, just like we did for the first time, and it's going to come out from that same side that you went in with. And once it comes out, I'll tie it down again. So that's basically all for this bag. You can see how it came out, looking so neat. The inside is sleek. In fact, you can't even tell between the lining and the fabric. The only difference is that 2 inches that we top stitch. That's the only place to tell, but aside that, you can't really tell the difference between it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you do. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, take 1 minute to subscribe to my channel. Share my videos to family and friends, please. Thank you very much for all your support, and thank you so much for watching my videos. I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.